Who can remember when the EU referendum was happening back in 2016? And of course the BBC was pro-Remain. All the programmes were so biased. Anyone that wanted to leave, well, we all know what most of the presenters thought of that. And anyway, of course the referendum happened and the result of Brexit happened. Of course BBC didn't like that, nor did half the lefties, flabbergasted at the fact that they didn't get what they wanted. In other words, we want democracy only if it goes our way. Anyway, I can remember afterwards all the yak a lot of the left were going on about with the Russia must have intervened with Brexit and that sort of nonsense. We need to have another referendum because it was the result they didn't like, so they wanted to have another one until they got the result they wanted. But doesn't that smell of hypocrisy? All these lefties saying things like this, and this was said quite a few times by certain people on the left. Yet the BBC have actually been proven to have meddled by doctoring. Well, not so much meddled, I take that back, but what could be looked at that, done doctoring Donald Trump's speech during an election or after an election, either or. That's been proven that people from another country had basically got involved stupidly in an election that didn't involve them. It just proves that the left do not like Donald Trump because they cannot control him. And that's what I don't like with this hypocrisy of the BBC. And the hypocrisy that they are the shield of England, when in fact they're not. And I really do hope Donald Trump's sues them. In fact, not so much sue them, but close them down as well.